Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, to the channel. Wargaming keep dumping bundles with premium tanks in the store, and by the looks of it, it's a decidedly British theme currently, with a slight twist of American in there. And we're looking at Chairman Merperk in the FV201A45, the baby Caravan. Nimble tank, it looks like a Caravan, as you can see. It has a sort of Centurion turret on top with a 70-pounder gun, which means that is a lot of pew-pew. There's a lot of fast-firing guns for very low alpha, but you need indeed quite a good stash of ammunition on AP, APCR and HE. And if you are bottom tier like the Chairman is over here, then you will want to get easy shots first, like this one on the AMX CDC. Because, like I said, it's a 160 alpha gun, and if you roll low, you get 140 rolls, 130, 150, and then the enemy might be able to roll for 500 if they are the really big guns at tier 8. Then again, looking at the bundle, it's going to be available for 13 days in total. That's about 2 weeks, just a little bit less. That's not bad at all. And you can actually get 3 bundles currently in the store. It's like Wargaming have added a bit of a bonus feature. You get the fast-firing FV201A45 at a 30% discount for 3,500 gold. It's pop coaster turret. It's available for solid gold. And this discount is actually indeed a discount. I've taken a look at the price of Tech 3 premium vehicles, and you get the Panther M10, which is just the tank, nothing added there, just the tank for 4,750 gold. If you get this one, the fast-firing FV201A45, you get the tank plus a garage slot. And in that regard, 3,500 gold for a tier 7 premium tank, that's not bad at all. I mean, tier 7 tanks are not massive credit earners. You have to get into tier 8 to do that. But all in all, not a bad bundle, really. And if you want to have it with a camo, with the U-Rock camo, then you can get it for 5,500 gold. And it will come fully upgraded as well. You get all the equipment slots unlocked too. And of course you get an avatar, but that's part of the bundles recently. I don't really care about the avatars, and they are way too much money for something which looks somewhat fancy but does nothing for your in-game experience. But yeah, the FV itself, not a bad price at all. Then again, if you're getting shot by an IS-3, that's getting low rolls as well, there, as you can see, and then you get 171, that's quite a good roll. You roll for 355. If you can run your DPM and your adrenaline and then keep pumping the shots, 173, that's a nice roll as well. And because you have an accurate gun, you can do stuff like this. You can keep them perma-tracked and then get a nice roll, a max roll of 200. That's your max roll. I mean, the max roll on your gun is that's half of the average that an IS-3 can do. Such is the problem of this tank. It's not a tank that's, well, pop goes the turret again. Bye-bye CDC, goes the turret. It's not a tank that can dish out enormous amounts of damage just because you have that big alpha. It has to have time on target, and it's quick enough. It can go hull down, it's got good gun depression, it has a trollish turret, Centurion turret, a trollish, that front plate that's fairly well angled as well. And if you manage to angle that, combined with the 8 degrees of gun depression, I said it's got good gun depression, it hasn't got excellent gun depression. But if you use the maximum gun depression of 8 degrees and then you angle up that front plate, you're looking at about 200 mils of effective armor. And 200 mils of effective armor is not bad. You've got a gun mantlet as well with a little bit of spaced armor, about 200 on the gun mantlet as well, and 88 mils on the turret top plate, which is angled backwards to getting it up to about 280 in terms of effective thickness. It's a fairly wide tracked vehicle as well, as you can see, and those little skirts over there, they do actually work as a tiny little bit, a teeny weeny itsy bitsy bit of spaced armor. And a spaced armor does help. It's only a place of 6 mils, and your side armor is 50, so that's not a lot. But then people have to punch through the spaced armor and the tracks, and also the 50 mils of side armor. You can actually sidescrape in this tank. And normally when you would sidescrape, you would go out and then shoot 400 alpha, etc. into tanks. But if you can keep shooting them, you can keep them permatracked. And we're looking at Foxy the Swag over here, who is top tier in this tank. He's killed the Hellcat already. This Jagdpanzer 4 has to use both his repair packs, I think. And Foxy is just rolling backwards ever so slightly. Gonna put a hurt on his KV-1S, who has a 160 alpha gun as well. But he has a far better gun. And there it is, that's the first bounce on the front plate, I think, maybe even on the turret top. The T-34-85 is already figuring out, ooh, this is bad, this is bad. And you can effectively trade against Soviet medium tanks at tier 6 that have 200 alpha or something. Against a VK-3001B, no problem whatsoever. Trading against tier 8 heavies depends. That completely depends on the situation. Can you get the tank hold down? Then, well, yeah, I would kind of try to trade. Can you get the tank in a position where you have Reds behind you? Yes, I would definitely trade. If you have to look at tanks like a Tiger 1, that's gonna hit you back just a little bit harder. You see 171, but there he bounces 220. 150 into the front of the Tiger, and then another shot into the lower plate. Not even on APCR, as you can see. And actually looking at the whole video, I mean, some of you probably noticed already, Foxy isn't using a single round of HE nor APCR. I mean, you gotta leave a like just for that. Using a fully loaded tank with only AP. No premium ammo in there. You gotta love that. Shout out to him, buddy. In the meantime, he's rolling forward in the baby Caravan, and he is gonna shoot this AMX 1375. Then the SU-152 is gonna roll in and lose all his hit points, and Foxy is trying to save him. Can he save him just a little bit? No, he can't. The AMX 1375 takes him out. That's what happens, mate. You got fast firing guns, you got long reload guns, you have tanks that can bounce, and Foxy bounces yet another shot from the Tiger. He's gonna chase after this AMX 1375. Can you get that shot? He's on 5 kills already. Holy crap. That's a truckload of damage, 4,385. And then this Hellcat hasn't figured out that he's got a very slow turret traverse. And Foxy kills number 6, tank number 6. 4,519 damage dealt. Come on, mate. Get that res. No, Sentinel is not AFK. Yeah, the Sentinel might be AFK. But this M4A3 Easy 8 sure is it. Where's that Hellcat? Yeah, Sentinel's AFK. Okay. Where's the Hellcat? Come on, Hellcat, please die. Please die. Don't deny Foxy his 7th kill. Yes, baby. That's nice work. 7 kills, 4,627 damage dealt with AP only. Just look at that. And as I said, it's not a massive credit earner, but he's got a steel wall with a donut player underscore number thingy in the center on the Hellcat doing, I think, a 1 penetrating shot. They didn't need that. Foxy did it all by himself. And because Wargaming decided to add a bit of a bonus feature to the packages, I've got a bonus feature as well. We're looking at Absolute Sniper in the T23E3, which comes in the store as well, in a package together with the FV201. And I watched this pop into the store, and I was thinking myself, why would Wargaming do this? Why not release a bundle with the FV standalone, the T23 standalone, and then a combined bundle? Well, my theory, and I'm pretty darn sure it's correct, is that this tank has got nothing to offer except for fancy camo, high rate of fire, good mobility. That's about it, I think. Why would you want to buy this tank if you can have, say, a Lycan? if you can have an FV201, if you can have a Rudy. I mean, the Panther is even less played, the Panther M10. If you're looking at tier 7 medium tanks, premium medium tanks, the Panther M10 is even less played. But apart from the VK30O2D, which is a tech tree one, this one has the current lowest win rate over the last 90 days. There are more people playing the Wi-Fi ELC BIS, which has a slightly better win rate. I mean, tier 7 is it's a tier where you come up against the big guns, against the SU-152s, the ISU-152s, against a lot of big tier 8 heavy tanks. And you can see that Absolute Sniper is doing his level best not to get shot, and he's pumping shot into this Lycan. And he's gonna put another shot, just again AP through the lower plate of the Lycan. He's killed one tank, and he's only done 762 damage. This is such a low alpha gun with a high rate of fire, granted, but this tank is underwhelming. It was underwhelming when I first reviewed it, and yeah, it can work wonders if you can go to a flank and if you can just keep shooting. But you're also looking at things like this one, like a Challenger, and yes, that has no armor, so you will punch right through, and it has a slowish turret traverse. But if you have to go around the building, a Challenger can reload fairly quickly, and yeah, I'm pretty sure the Challenger was near full reload again. You can see that Absolute Sniper lost a third of his hit points to rush into a Challenger and clear him with help of his teammates. And that tank who just killed the SP-1C, the Gravedogger, you don't want to sit in front of him. I mean, that tank can just unload his clip. It's got monumentally troll armor. Churchill Mark 6s and 7s are bad tanks to face up against. An LTTB is a bad tank to face against. This tank has nothing to offer. And that's why Wargaming are putting it in this combined bundle. Pop goes the turret on the LTTB. That's why they're combining it in this, or offering it in this combined bundle. And if you really want to have one, if you are a collector, if you want to have a tier 7 premium American medium tank, which this is, which offers good mobility, which offers a good ride, is somewhat fun to play because it's not bad, it's just very, very underwhelming. If you really must, get it in the combined bundle, because all in all that combined bundle is not bad at all. I mean, you get 2 tier 7 tanks for 7,500 gold. You get them fully equipped, both of them. You get camouflage on both of them. You don't get the Nomad camouflage, which is, I think, a bit of a pity. But you get them all fully equipped. And in that regard, 7,500 gold for 2 tier 7 tanks. Not bad at all. But yeah, a bit underwhelming. Then again, Absolute Sniper had a cracker of a game, 2,862 damage dealt, gets some mastery with a Top Gun as well in the T23E3 Nomad. And that's it for today, a full review of the FV201, a little bit of a bonus feature on the T23E3. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers and happy tanking!